Hello and welcome back to Matte's Tottenham blog and to another episode of the Tottenham Hotspur Transfer Talk series. Today we're going to be talking about Dele Alli and Davinson Sanchez as two players who could potentially be leaving Tottenham in January. Before I get into that, if you are new to the channel and you want more of these Transfer Talk episodes, plus live watch-alongs, live match reviews, Tottenham Fan Voice podcast, we have a special one coming up with Fabrizio Romano this month. Make sure to go down and hit that subscribe button. Look, let's just dive straight into things. Dele Alli is a man that we've been talking about since the summer as a player who could potentially move on from Tottenham Hotspur. And Fabrizio Romano gave us the news about a week or two ago, saying there are huge chances that Dele Alli could leave Spurs this summer, this January. Now, we have been waiting for news from sources closer to Tottenham, and we've got one from Dan Kilpatrick of the Evening Standard. He recently said it is very likely that Dele will move on from Spurs. A lot of people are concerned that PSG will now be in the running for him, given that Mauricio Pochettino is set to take the reins there. And I think it is a possibility that PSG could come in for him, because even in the summer when they still had Thomas Tuchel, they made 2, possibly 3 loan bids for Alli, all of which were, of course, turned down by Spurs. And Dan Kilpatrick followed up that news, I think it was last night, with more news this morning, saying that Tottenham are now reluctant to let Dele Alli go as the injuries mount. We know Giovanni Lo Celso is out for the entire of the festive period. Gareth Bale is now out for a couple of weeks. Lucas Moura and Carlos Vinicius have essentially gone missing. It is believed there's something to do with a close contact there, potentially in Carlos Vinicius's behalf. So it does look, if Dan Kilpatrick is to be believed, which he is, he's I think a tier 1.5 source in that famous tier thing on Twitter. He's tier 1.5. So it's very likely that this is true. Now, the one thing I always bring to the fore when we're talking about the reliability of Dan Kilpatrick is that in the summer of 2019, he predicted Tottenham would sign 4 players: Tanguy Ndombele, Giovanni Lo Celso, Jack Clarke, and Ryan Sessegnon. And of course, as we know, those are, of course, the 4 players that we did bring in. So he is a very reliable source in and around Spurs. One of the best, I'd say, not too far behind Alistair Gold. So he's now he has been told that Spurs are reluctant to let Dele Alli go because of these injuries in and around our midfield, and it makes sense. It definitely does, but a lot of sources are saying Dele Alli is on the other side of the fence, and he does want to move away from Spurs, and he has possibly fallen out with Jose Mourinho. So this is one that will definitely be rumbling on throughout the January window, and definitely something I'll be asking Fabrizio Romano about when he's on the channel in the next week or two. So make sure to keep an eye out for that one. Put down in the comments below what you think will happen with this Dele Alli situation, and also what you want to happen. I know some very differing opinions around the Tottenham fan base with that one. And the other one, to be honest, it seems to be a very similar story with Davinson Sanchez, and it's the Athletic UK that are coming in with this one, saying that Davinson Sanchez is open to a move away from Spurs. We know he's been hugely out of favour under Jose Mourinho this season especially, and you know, you wouldn't blame him. He does have the potential to be a very good centre-back, and he's not getting the game time, he's not getting the chance to prove that. So you couldn't really blame him for wanting to move away from Spurs. But from a Tottenham point of view, if we do let him go, we need to sign a replacement, and that's just not looking particularly likely at the moment, according to the to the Athletic UK. So I'm not sure what that says in their feelings of Milan Skriniar potentially coming into Spurs. But again, these are all things I'll be asking Fabrizio Romano about in the next week or two. So if you want to make sure you don't miss that podcast with him, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button. And again, with Davinson Sanchez, leave down in the comments below your opinions on whether or not you'd like to see Sanchez move on from the club, and also if you think it will happen. If you have any questions about any transfers that you want clarified, again, put them down in the comments below and I'll run through them, and I'll find every source that I can find and try to bring to you the most reliable stories in this January transfer window, keeping you up to date with everything to do with Tottenham Hotspur. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to go down and give it a big thumbs up. And again, if you're new, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.